Okay, so the last one, like we said, the cameras roll. Like I said, it got cut off, but I put it back on. So you see, the Chiron. Oh, okay. So you see the Chiron there, and then you
Mhm.
see Aries, right? So as I mentioned to you, is where you have been deeply rooted at, deeply wounded, excuse me, at. So within this cycle, because your Chiron is in Aries, it's all about self-discovery, right? This could be a situation where in your childhood or even in your past life, you wasn't noticed, right? For who you truly are, rather, and how you might find like, okay, so notice of who, like, basically you wasn't noticed for your, it could be your talent, you wasn't noticed for certain attributes of yourself, and he's like, damn, like I got something different that nobody else have, but nobody tends to notice this, you get what I'm saying? Or I can sing, and nobody, and everybody's like, well, damn, shut up, you can't sing, you get what I'm saying? Or, and as a child, especially when we know that we have certain talents about ourselves, or we know that we're different, or we know that, hey, I'm the only person that can do this. And when we come to our parents or someone that we look forward to, you get what I'm saying? Someone that we look forward to, and they just shun us like, shut up, you don't know, girl, you a child. That wounds us. You get what I'm saying? That wounds us.
Mhm.
So with that being said, it could be even a situation in your past life where you had skills and you had talents and you could be this and you could be that, but you wasn't noticed. So being coming back, reincarnating, it's all about, for you, good sister, self discovery. Who am I? What is my talents? How can I bring this to the forefront so that I can be noticed, or so people can, acknowledge what I have to bring forth to this world. Because everybody got something to bring to this world or to this earth or to the people. Everybody. So you got to figure
Yeah.
out what you got to bring to this world, right? So this could be a situation, like I said, this could be a situation where in your childhood or past life you wasn't noticed for who you truly are, and now you must fight like an Aries to be noticed of your talent and what you stand for. And Aries is the sign of war. It is the sign of being very strategic. It is ruled, like I said, by the planet Mars. Okay, so Mars deals with action. Mars would tear you down. You get what I'm saying? Mars also deals with being very passionate, right? So within this particular cycle, it could be a situation where with you want to be heard. You want to show people that, I've changed. You want to show people the good of you, right? And then too, what the spirit realm was saying is that this is also important when looking for work, that, when we're looking for, a job or something. Um, that's why starting your own business is key within this cycle, because what happens is if you say, for example, you get a job, right, and in that job you are just an employee, right, and you starting to do things like a boss, you know what I'm saying, you starting to do things like a manager, but nobody is not even acknowledging you like a manager. So it's like, hold up. I'm doing all of this stuff. I'm going above and beyond because I'm very persistent. I'm passionate. I'm dedicated with everything that I do. I like to take responsibility, and I'm not even getting acknowledged. That hurts.
Mhm.
Sometimes that hurts. You get what I'm saying? So
I.
that's, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, that with this particular life cycle, I would recommend that, okay, if you got a job, fine, you got a job, but you should also do your side thing where your self identity and your self discovery is also being shown to the world as a Taurus, number 22.
Oh, okay. Okay. Um.
The
Um.
end. The end
Was
of
I
the,
lie? I lie.
yeah, and I channeled
Okay.
all of that information. I channeled all of that information, and I had to explain it to you on a physical term. Now my arm doesn't work,
Okay.
but it's all good. Mhm.
See, sorry. Do you see my grandmother coming through or her father?
Your father and your grandmother. Mm.
Uh-huh.
See, it's interesting too because again, you're dealing with, Taurus. Give me a second. Your father, no. Your grandma, yes. Your grandma took care of you?
No. Well, yes, she did. At points of time, she did come take care of me and my mother.
Oh yeah, 'cause I'm like, that's not according to how she's talking to me. Um, yeah, she's
Uh-huh.
You want it? You have an altar set up for her?
Yes, I do.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
You want to clean it off from time to time as well. Periodically, probably every 3 days. Every 3 days, 'cause your grandmother, she seems like like someone that is very neat. Sometimes
Yeah.
when you walk up in somebody's house and you be like, I cleaned the house, and your grandmother's like, well, where the hell you cleaned that? That type of person I'm picking up from her. Um, so you want to just, wipe it down at times and just replenish the stuff that you're giving to her. Water will be good. Fruits will definitely be
Yeah.
good. Flowers will also be good. Purple flowers will also be good for her. Yeah, and then just prayer. She was religious,
Yes.
or okay, yeah, that's what it is. I mean, if she was religious, put out a Bible for her. That's what she likes. That doesn't mean that you are
Yeah.
religious, but that's what she likes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how you
Um.
communicate with that. That's how you communicate. Okay.
Okay. I'm hearing a lot of ringing in my ear since March 3rd. First, like a crystal chime went off for 3, 4, 5 seconds, and
Mhm.
now I'm hearing it every day. Am I under spiritual attack, or is she trying to, or somebody trying to communicate with me?
That's normally somebody trying to communicate. That's
Okay.
normal. That's one or two things. Somebody trying to communicate with you, or somebody trying to communicate with you. Give me a second. Somebody trying to communicate with you, or you are, in between different realms. When you okay. Let me tell you exactly what this means, right? You know how you change your station from one station to another, and you
Mhm.
and it's like before you start hearing the real channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what ringing of the ear means. That's what ringing of the ear is. When that part, that transition part, that is ringing of the ear. That is going from, that's rather you're tapping into another dimension and you're unaware of it,
Mhm.
or somebody's trying to tune into your channel.
I wish they would come on through. I'm through because I'm ready to hear whatever it is. I'm open to hear whatever it is they want to say to me.
Well, that deals with, again, that deals with like I mentioned to you in your chart here.
Yeah.
Grounding yourself in a sense, and just, trusting and being very in tune, especially with the the Jupiter in Aries. I mean, not Aries, in Aquarius. That's dealing with expansion. You get what I'm saying? That's dealing with the spirit of gifts, you see.
Yeah.
So again, and then too, you have that Taurus. You have, give me a second. Let me see. You have that you have this planet here, Venus. You know what I'm saying? That is a little. See, what happens is with Venus is in 1% Gemini, but like I mentioned to you before, because it's in 1% Gemini, it is in full effect of Taurus, and that is the planet of expansion, abundance. So, with that being said, you have that potential, but you just have to claim it. You have to come into that what? Self identity. And what I mean by claiming it, again, good sister, it's not going to happen overnight. This kind of stuff doesn't happen overnight. You have to be patient with yourself. Patience of understanding. That's why you have all of those planets in Libra. Libra deals with partnership and relationships. Also, and it's not always necessarily means partnership and relationship outside of yourself. Partnership and relationships within yourself, because you have the masculine you and you have the feminine and divine you. That has to be in balance. before you can be, oh, I want to hear the spirit realm. I want to hear that, but what's going on with your scales? What's going on with your emotions? It's gonna come. You have any questions pertaining to the chart? You understand everything?
I do, because I've been studying it quite a bit.
Okay, great. Okay.
That was me 100%. Everything you said.
Say that
I can't lie.
Say that again.
I said that was me 100%. Everything that you said.
Okay. Well, it was a very interesting chart, though. It was a very interesting chart. You have other questions?
Yeah, I want to. I know last time I spoke with you, you said my number was the number 9, and I'm finding that. I've been trying to, see other guys. One guy I was involved with, we kind of hit it off a month, and then out of the blue, he texted me and was like, I'm gonna have to back up off of you. I'm no good for you right now. After I got that phone call, I went to go pick up my daughter. It's gonna be Valentine's Day, and what did she pull out of her cubby? She gave me 9 black cats with shining eyes, with the yellow eyes.
That's good. You talk about you asking about, you talking about, oh, is the spirit realm when they coming to you? How can they came to you right there? That is sign. That is a sign. When I channel, I see cats, I see animals, I see colors, I see numbers, I see people, I see earth, I see fire, I see wind. Those are signs. Cat is dealing with fertility. Cat is dealing with infinite power, divine soul. 9, the number that's closest to God. Cat. They say what? Cats are ancient souls because they never die. They got 9 lives. So that's transition, transformation. Then you talking about black. Black is gone. It's death. And death is good because death means transition. So boom, the dude said, listen, I can't be with you no more. I'm not good for you. Boom, transition, intense transition, as I mentioned to you in your chart. Intense transition. When somebody is not compassionate or is not committed or is not loyal to you, intense transition. For what? For you to become. Do I need to go back to your chart? Do I need to go back to that? Do I need to? No, you get what I'm saying? You gotta break. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You gotta break that down. You have that again. You have the potential to see things on all different levels. Start looking at things with your all-seeing eye, in opposed to just the physical 2 eyes. It's okay. You say he was a white guy?
Yeah.
I said, you said he was a white guy?
Oh no, he was a black man.
Oh, I thought you said he was a white guy. I thought I heard you say he was a white guy. Cause I was about to say, and he ain't compatible with you any goddamn way. He ain't compatible with you any goddamn way.
Nah, you won't be calling me bad wench.
Yeah. Yes, beloved.
Yeah, to date this other guy. He was a Taurus. We sitting at the table. Earlier that day, I asked my grandmother to show herself, to come through, because she was giving me signs she was around. And me and him sitting at the little cocktail table, and the doggone floodlight came out the ceiling, and bam, hit right in the middle of our table. I said, oh, this ain't it either, huh?
Possibly.
The lights.
But see, where was this? I got all these damn papers here. Where was it that with the partnership thing, where it says that you have to be patient? Something about you have to be patient with understanding your partner. Yeah. Oh, here it goes. Okay, and because your sun sign is in Taurus, there may be an ongoing battle of control, power. Also, with partners, you will need to be willing to learn who they are with patience. Bingo. Bingo. And again, I channeled your chart. I channeled that.
Yeah.
So.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. What's going on with my health? Am I okay? what do I need to do to clean? I'm trying to get to the. I'm trying to raise my vibration. Being a vegetarian. What am I doing here?
I feel like I feel like it's the patience thing. I feel like, well, not feel, in your voice, in your aura, good sister, honestly, is like you know, you can look for rapid changes, right? And I know it's like, damn, but I've been doing it for this time, a long time, and it's like, but everything is in divine order, right? Yeah, you just came into vegetarianism, or probably rather it was a year, or you just changed into vegetarianism, but guess what? You've been eating and living a particular life for more than you made this change. So you're going through this, you know, this transition. You're going through this, you know, this intense change of higher consciousness. So of course you're gonna go through certain withdrawals. Of course you may be feeling like, damn, is this the right thing for me to do? If you have patience, if you have knowing, if you resonate with that master number 22, all of the lower frequencies, and that's why it was interesting, because again, you had that Gemini energy there as well, or rather the Mercury energy. The Mercury in Taurus is what's going to play with you, because again, your ascendant sign is also in yes. Yes, hello? Hello?
Ella?
Yes, I'm here. Oh, shoot. Let me call the sister back. Let me call the sister back. Let me see where she at. Okay. Okay, one more time and I got to go. Okay. I'm not. Peace.